G'day viewers, Chris Atkins here and welcome back to my channel, The Car Wash Chronicles. Another exciting day. We are installing the air dryers at the Barstow car wash and it's freezing cold. It's probably East Coast weather here right now. It's frosty all over the car, frosty like the snowman. I got the conduit going out through the back window, so the back window was open up all night because I got this yesterday. Now it's freezing cold, but that's all right because I'm too excited to be cold. And let's go install these air dryers. See you at Barstow, guys. Car wash. It's even colder up here than it was down there. Had one customer on a cold Saturday morning, so that's always good. But let's go inside, let me show you the air dryers and let's go put them in. Here they are, 5 big boxes, one for each bay, and then we have the box Air Logic. So we'll open that up, check that out inside. Comes with the booms when I ordered them, but I'm not going to use the booms. I'm just going to come straight down through the roof because, well, bay 2, I couldn't put the boom up. Can't put the boom on that wall. It's going to get too tangled with them. So I'm just going to bring it straight down from the roof here, which I've done at other car washes and it works exactly the same. Come straight down the roof there. So let's go ahead and open this up, show you guys what's inside. Instruction manual, which we never use. And there it is. 5, one for each bay. So that'll probably go over there near the breaker box, and then we're going to run wires through the conduit along the roof from the actual motors themselves. So I'm about to open up one of these. I'll show you what they look like, and then, you know, wire it to this and then get the power from the breaker. And that's as far as my wiring, electricity mind is. Here we have the conduit. Should be enough to run along the roof. So we'll leave that here. Put that there. So let's go ahead and open up one of these boxes, show you exactly what the air dryers look like. There it is. The infamous, famous air dryers. Auto dry. And then this one has, which I'll show you a little later, 3 motors inside. 1, 2, 3. So I'll show you that when I take it off. That's the mount for the boom, which we're not going to use. And a pretty little sign that I'm not going to put up because no one's going to read all that little writing. So there it is. Let's put them on the roof. And that's exactly what it looks like. You got the 3 motors, like I said before, and they all force air out down here, and then that goes down into the hose. Very, very simple. Really not a lot to it. It's just this wiring, connecting this, running that through the conduit to that box inside. That's the hard part. But if you know what you're doing, it's not hard, right? And they come with these guns, of course. These are pretty good. I like these. It's a smaller hole at the end, so it's much more concentrated and powerful. These are like 110 bucks. But the problem is, they get stolen, people steal them. So once they steal them, I have to put on the $2 nozzles which it's not as concentrated. It's a little bigger and probably not as powerful. So, because I'm not going to spend 110 bucks every time someone steals one. It's like 600 bucks just for the 5 bays. Sometimes we can't have nice things. And there you have the holder for the air dryer, super solid. You might know by now that I'm absolutely no professional at all this stuff. I've learned along the way with car washes. I never did a trade for any of this stuff, so I just learned as I went along, and this is how I do things. I've stuffed up many, many times, but you know, after a while, you kind of get kind of good at it. So we set up the conduit, we're feeding the wire, we're just measuring out how long it is, boxes. The conduit going up here, blocked by my shadow. So I just spent 800 bucks at Home Depot. We got all this stuff. Couplings, connectors. Right boxes, I got the wrong ones before. Elbows. And the wire was expensive. It was like 180 bucks for 3. I needed 3, so that's like 500 bucks in wiring right there. And then all this, it was like 800 bucks in total. There's some more entertainment going on at Barstow, at the hotel opposite. Right behind the handy car wash, 24-hour sign, as we run this wire through the conduit, connecting these bad boys. So the air dryer signs are going up. There we go. Obviously the tape is going to come off tomorrow once the concrete glue dries, and it looks pretty good. Phase are almost complete. Well, we're starting to come to an end here. All the conduit is ran, all the wiring is ran all the way down inside the motor room to the breaker box. It's now getting wired to the breaker box for the power. And let me show you what I did. So I got the PVC. They give you a hose to go from here down, but I don't like using the hose because it breaks, especially in the hot weather here, summertime. It just breaks. So we go PVC. I did that at the car washes and haven't had an issue with it yet. So it just goes down, put the coupling underneath, and then attach the hose to the coupling. Put that sealant around there so no water goes down, and it's good to go. So all 5 are done, conduit done. There's the wiring, just got to put this on here. But we're gonna test them first, make sure they work, and then pack it all up and get the hell out of here. Although they've made Barstow very festive, and it's very joyful with 2 turtle doves. Sun's going down, car wash sign should come on soon. So even though it's a couple of feet short right now, the way I prefer it, over probably 3-4 weeks, maybe even a couple of months, this thing stretches from people pulling it, and the air that goes through it just stretches. So in a couple of months, this is going to be the perfect length, because this is a bigger bay for bigger trucks and stuff. It's going to reach right on the other side, but right now it's slightly short. Like I said, a couple of weeks or a month or 2, it's going to stretch out and be just the right size. And of course, to screw this on here, I like to use heavy duty glue just to hold it on, because people, even if people don't take them off on purpose, over time they just fall off and come loose. But this prevents it. Plenty of glue on the inside. Screw that on. Just like that. And there you have it. And here we have Bay 5 with the blue hose coming straight down the roof, curling around, sitting there nicely. It should be like an inch from the ground. A couple of weeks it will be. Take these off tomorrow when it dries, and then done. Finished, finito. It's time to put the boxes on and lay these money makers to bed. Right there. Make sure it lines up all good. And I hope they have a good night's sleep for a busy Sunday tomorrow. Lots of customers in the beautiful city of Barstow. It's going to be nice and sunny. It's getting cold though. But nothing a little air dryer can't do to warm them up. And there you have it, the finished product. Box is on, cover's on. So now the only thing left to do is turn it on and test it in the bay. Fingers crossed it works. He doesn't want to pull over. He's gonna take off. He ain't stopping. Get ready to turn on the news. Live police chase. Box him in, there you go. All right, we're gonna test it, we're gonna test it. See, under this little blue dot, come on now, we have air dryer. So it should start. Yeah, there we go, look. Powerful. Pretty good. We have air dryers. So we're going to test it on the car because I've only tested it on my leg and arm. Put a little water on there. There we go, nice and wet. And I'm done washing the truck. Oh, let's put it on air dry. It's best after wax and spot-free rinse, but I don't have time for that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, mind you that this is all white paint because when we spray painted this place, or painted it with the spray gun, my car was too close and it got all over it. So that's all paint. That's why it doesn't look very nice. But I mean, that air dryer, that's dry as a bone right there. That's wet, so air dryers are good. And that's the finished result of what it looks like. Bunch of wiring. And with that being said, after a 14-hour day in Barstow, I'm going home. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the air dryers in, done. Signed off, bon voyage. Chris Atkins with the Car Wash Chronicles. See you all next time.